Honey, if y'all hadn't heard, it is wild outside with Katy Perry, honey. It all got sparked with Katy being at Coachella. And I don't think that I can keep my balance trying to tell the story. I don't think I could keep a straight face trying to tell a story. So we're going to say shout out to the Hollywood Reporter for telling the story.
Katy Perry is denying a sexual assault claim made by actress Ruby Rose. Rose took to threads on Sunday to accuse the pop star of assaulting her at a nightclub nearly 20 years ago. In response to a post about Perry being at Coachella, Rose wrote, "Katy Perry sexually assaulted me at Spice Market nightclub in Melbourne. Who gives a what she thinks?" She also wrote, "I was only in my early 20s. I'm now 40. It has taken almost 2 decades to say this publicly. I told the story publicly but changed it to be a funny little drunk story because I didn't know how else to handle it. Later, she agreed to help me get my US visa, so I kept it a secret. But I did tell y'all she wasn't a good person. Instead, I got attacked by everyone." A fan referring to Perry's 2008 hit I Kissed a Girl asked, "She kissed a girl and you didn't like it?" Rose replied, "She didn't kiss me. She saw me resting on my best friend's lap to avoid her, and bent down, pulled her underwear to the side, and rubbed her disgusting vagina on my face until my eyes snapped open and I projectile vomited on her." She continued in a separate post in part, "Not interested in filing a police report over this. Not when I haven't even filed a report for the numerous rapes at the hands of grown men. But she is more than welcome to sue me. She won't because it happened. I have photos, and
Child, and of course, Katy is denying it. Katy said that it's lies. It's all lies and propaganda, is what Katy has said, honey. Child, Katy has said that you can't trust nothing that Ruby Rose said because Ruby had claims on the set of Bad Woman, honey. She said it was a dangerous and a hostile work environment. Honey said Ruby Rose can't work with Warner Brothers and them no more, honey, because she was unprofessional on set, honey. So you can't trust Ruby Rose because Ruby Rose accused Nicki Minaj of mistreating her and her and her tour staff. Honey, you can't trust Ruby Rose because Sydney Sweeney had a slight altercation with Ruby Rose as well. Honey, now Katy don't want y'all to realize that we have found out that all the people that Ruby then said the things about before in the past have turned out to be people who we don't necessarily like today. And for some of us who is crazy enough to still like them, I hope you're still side-eyeing them. At least a little bit. Also, unfortunately for Katy, it's a lot of people who said that they done been harassed and had unwanted attention and stuff from you, Katy. Like Ruby said that initially she laughed it off and joked it off in the public. Ruby said that it was a lot of people there that actually saw what you did and they remember it. And there might even be some visual proof if you want to play with her and take her to court. But Anna Kendrick has said something too, has said something too, Katy. Has said something too, Katy. Katy, I hope I ain't been fucking up names. Because Katie's the culprit. Katy.
Nice. It was a crazy night. I've never been around so many. Katy Perry finger banged my cleavage. It was a weird night. She's very mature.
Paint the scene. So you're standing still and Katy Perry walks by and
I have met her before, and yeah, she's like...
That's her thing.
Yeah, you know, she's aggressive. I like it.
Okay.
My. And then, of course, you know, Katy, the people had brought up this incident when Justin was still underage, I believe. And you had squeezed on his cheeks and stuff, Katy. They had brought that up. So, Katy, essentially what they're trying to say is that you was very inappropriate, Katy. You're commonly inappropriate, Katy, is what they say. Katy, I'm just telling you what they said. They said this is the type of stuff that you do on stage. with your underage fans in public, so they can't imagine what you're doing when you don't think people are watching, Katie. Hey, Katie. Because, Katie, you know Josh, your co-star in the Teenage Dream video, you know, had accused you of misappropriation of your hands. Said that you had got too friendly. Said that when they said cut, you was ready to cut. Honey, you was ready to get in the cutty, Katie. Remember Josh said that, Katie? Huh? You don't remember? Okay. Well, Katie, you remember when Tina had when you had touched and tried to kiss her at an industry event, honey, when Tina had said that? They say you frisky, Katie. They say you frisky. Katie, you told us that you had kissed a girl and you had liked it, but you didn't tell us that you was harassing people and you liked it. Had the lyrics been honest, Katie, I don't think the song would have hit the way that it hit with the kissing. We thought you was talking about the lips on your face, Katie. Honey, y'all know Katie done stuff like this on American Idol.
Come on.
Have you kissed?
Y'all know Katie done stuff like this on American Idols, honey. Baby. Child, this made me cringe, honey. I'm gonna get it for y'all. Ooh! Yes, honey, he thought he was kissing her cheek. And Katie turned. Allegedly, he had never kissed a girl before. Child, I don't know if it's because of religion or sexuality or what. But what I do know is that we got receipts of you being with Ruby Rose at that prom on that night that she's accusing you of doing what you had done, honey. Katie, girl, you know that we live in the technology day and age, girl. You know that we live in the camera phone age. Yeah, we seen you trying to put a ring on it. Baby Katie, you must have dropped your ring because the choreography you wasn't getting. The vocal you wasn't getting neither. But what Ruby said you was getting was frisky, Katie. Katie. Nasty girl. Katie, your ass is going to jail. It's not okay for women to be predators. It's not okay for anybody who's born and assigned female at birth to be predators. Yeah, nope, Katie. Katie. And Katie got a nerve to be with that man. Justin Trudeau. He like the president of Canada or something, the prime minister of Canada. Katie got the nerve to be with the prime minister of Canada. This ain't looking good for your man, Katie. I don't know if Canada going to turn on you or not. You know they already not feeling us because people who look like you voted for Donald Trump.